Hello everybody, hope you're all fine. And today through this video I'm going to present you common errors in English language. And you can also call this topic as correction of sentences. And it's a very useful topic for various school, college and competitive examinations, and to brush up our knowledge and to become proficient in English language. And mostly these common errors occur in prepositions, tenses, conjunctions, articles and adverbs. So it is inevitable to have some knowledge about the common errors which are very important and included in almost all competitive examinations. And if you learn the correct use of English, that will also help you improve your fluency both in writing and speaking. So try to watch this video till the end and subscribe my channel if you haven't done it, and also share my videos with your friends and people known to you, suggesting them to subscribe my channel so that you will all get benefited by watching the topics in English grammar. Okay, let us start the topic now. Common errors in English. We studied during 4 hours and the correction is we studied for 4 hours. So here 4 hours indicate period of time. During is not suitable. Before the period of time phrases such as 4 hours, 2 weeks, 2 years, okay, 10 months, we have to use for. Next, please explain me how improve my English. And the correction is please explain to me how to improve my English. Here, two prepositional errors are there. Both are to. Please explain to me is the correct way. Please explain me is not correct. And how to improve is the common phrase. How to improve my English. How to improve my vocabulary. How to learn new art or science, how to learn drawing. So how to is the common phrase. So please explain to me how to improve my English. Where is post office? Where is the post office? Because you are inquiring about a particular place, then you must use definite article. So where is the post office? You usually inquire where is the bank, where is the theater. So definite article must be used before the place, the particular place you are inquiring. I promise I call you next week. So here I promise, I call you. Two parts of sentences are there. So this is a sentence, combination of two sentences. You can also call this as a clause. And I promise is the subordinate or the depending clause. I call you next week is the main or the principal or independent clause. When you are using this clause, you have to use a modal such as will, shall, can, may before the main verb in the principal or the main clause. So here I promise I will call you or I shall call you next week. So here I promise is the subordinate clause. See, I promise is not giving any complete sense without the help of the second part of the sentence. So it is depending clause. I promise what? No meaning. I call you next week is the main clause or independent clause. So in this class we have to use a modal. Okay. My flight departs in 5 a.m. and the correction is my flight departs at 5 a.m. before timings. Before the time phrases 5 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 10 o'clock, we usually place a preposition at, not in. Do you like a glass of wine? It's not the correct way of offering something. And you should be asked, would you like a glass of wine? Would you like a cup of coffee? So in this is the formal way or the polite way. to offer something to our guests or people. You should not to smoke, and the correction is you should not smoke. To is not required after a modal. So you should not smoke is the right sentence. The house isn't enough big. The house isn't big enough. Enough big is not the correct order. We must use the adjectives in the correct order. So big enough, small enough. Okay. The police is coming. The police are coming. Police is a collective noun. We should usually go with plural noun. Police means not a single person, an individual. That's a department and a lot of policemen. So the police are coming. We don't just use the police is coming. You speak English good. You speak English well. So good is adjective, well is adverb. So if you want to use good, you can still make this sentence correct. You speak good English. Or else you can say you speak English well. But you should not say you speak English good. Okay. She doesn't listen me. She doesn't listen to me. Usually the verb listen follows the preposition to. Listen to me attentively. Your teacher gives you instructions. I would like to listen to the song. I would like to listen to the news on the radio. So listen to. My boyfriend has got a new work. And the correction is my boyfriend has got a new job. It's not correct to say work. You should use formal language. So, new job. Or you can also say my boyfriend has a new job. When I will arrive, I will call you. I told you earlier about classes, and here also two clauses are there and two parts are there in the sentence. When I will arrive, I will call you. And the rule says that we should not use a modal such as shall, will, can, may twice or two times in a sentence. We have to use only once, and that once also we have to use before the main verb or the first form of the verb in the main class. Let us see what is the main class here. When I will arrive. Stop there. It's not giving complete meaning. What happens? What should we do when the person arrives? And next one, I will call you. So I will call you gives complete meaning without the help of the first part of a sentence. So when I will arrive, as per the given sentence, is the subordinate or depending class. I will call you is the main or independent or principal class. So we should avoid using modals twice. Okay, when I arrive, I will call you or I shall call you is the correct way. Where I can find a bank. There is a mistake in the structure. It is an interrogative sentence, but interrogative tone is missing. Where can I find a bank? So we have to always place the modals immediately after the WH word in the interrogative sentences. Okay, the modal should come between the WH word and the noun or the pronoun. So where can I find a bank is the right way. I like very much ice cream. Instead you say I like ice cream very much. This phrase very much is not suitable here. It should be placed at the end. I have been here since 3 months. I have been here for 3 months. 3 months is a period of time. So 3 months, 4 years, 1 week, 2 hours convey period of time. So before period of time we use for. Before point of time we use since. Last night, last Thursday, 10 o'clock, okay, 2015, then since. Although it was raining, but we had the picnic. Although it was raining, we had the picnic. Generally, when we begin a sentence with although, though, even though, we don't make use of that words, that but, still, okay, etc. At not necessary. So, although it was raining, let us omit but we had the picnic. I enjoyed from the movie. So, I enjoyed from the movie is not the correct way. From is not the suitable preposition here. I enjoyed the movie. No preposition is required here. I enjoyed the movie. Okay. Every students like the teacher. So when a sentence begins with every, each, either, neither, then we usually use a singular verb. So every student is not correct. Every student, it conveys singular meaning. So the subject is singular, the verb also must be singular. And you must have learned these rules in subject verb agreement topic. Every student likes the teacher. Okay. She is married with a dentist. So married, usually the verb married go with to, not with. She is married with a dentist is not the correct way. She is married to a dentist. This is very, very important model. Married to. She is married to a doctor. She is married to an engineer. I have visited Niagara Falls last weekend. So last week, it was very long time and we should use pure past tense, but instead in this sentence present perfect has been used. So present perfect is not suitable. I visited Niagara Falls last week. I have watched an interesting movie on television yesterday is also not correct. Yesterday. So it's no more. So you should not use present perfect here. Instead you have to say, I watched an interesting movie on television yesterday. She was boring in the class. So it's not sounding good. Was boring. Okay. She was bored in the class. Use bored. The past participle. She is married with a dentist. Already we discussed this. The woman which works here is from Japan. The woman. So the subject is now referring to a human. So what is the relative pronoun that we generally use to refer to people? Who. In subjective case who, in objective case whom, and in the possessive case whose. So here which is used to refer to non-living things or objects. So the correction is the woman who works here is from Japan. I don't meet nobody, or I did not meet nobody. Didn't itself conveys negative meaning. Nobody also conveys negative meaning. There should not be two negatives in a sentence. Okay, that leads to ambiguity. So let's remove one negative, and we can do the correction in two ways. I didn't meet anybody. Use anybody instead of nobody, or even you can say I met nobody. This is an exception of the rule. So the fixed preposition is exception to. There are some fixed prepositions that you should learn to have fluency in speaking and writing English. So the correction is this is an exception to the rule. Okay, the woman was dressed with black. So dressed after usually in, dressed in, not dressed with. This is also a set of preposition, a fixed prepositional phrase that you should learn and use it as it is. The woman was dressed in black. I have no doubt for his ability. So here I have no doubt of his ability or about his ability. You cannot use the preposition for here. I divided the cake in 4 parts. So here I divided the cake into 4 parts. In a simple preposition is not suitable here. So a compound preposition is to be used. I divided the cake into 4 parts. My book is different than yours. And the correction is my book is different from. So usually different from, agree with, prevent from, laugh at. So these are the fixed prepositions, prepositional phrases. So different than is not correct. So different from. Many people have died from malaria. So, died after, from is not the suitable preposition. Died after, of is to be used. So, many people have died of malaria. So, die of is the phrase. My neighbor died of cancer. Okay? Many people died of viral fever. Okay? Accidents. Nelson Mandela was deprived from his freedom. So deprived from is not suitable. Okay? What is the correction? Deprived of his freedom. It depends from her. Usually after depends we use on or upon. It depends on or upon her. From is not suitable preposition. The man was cured from his illness. Cured from is not suitable. Okay? The verb cure follows or goes with of. The man was cured of his illness. If you learn these fixed prepositions, you can very easily make these corrections. The mountains are covered by snow. So covered by is not the correct way. The mountains are covered with. Cover with or cover in. Okay? We must conform with the rules. So conform with is not the correct preposition. Prepositional phrase. We must conform to the rules. Stick to the rules here. A year consists from 12 months. Usually consists of. Consist of is the fixed phrase. So a year consists of, that means contains. A year consists of 12 months. We will have a hearing test tomorrow. We will have a listening test tomorrow. Hearing test is not the right word here. So listening test, we usually take listening test, not hearing test. He becomes better. Instead you say he got better. Okay. Would you mind posting this letter for me? Yes, certainly. Would you mind mailing? So use mailing instead of posting to make this communication effective. Would you mind mailing this letter for me? Of course not, or not at all. Shushan didn't make a fault anyway. So Shushan didn't make a mistake. Fault is not the correct way here. Fault is not the correct usage. It's 7:20 o'clock. So o'clock means of the clock. Okay. You need not use o'clock here. It's 7:20. Okay. Or you can say it is 7 o'clock. Or when you are using 7:20, 4:20, just cut it short. But when you are saying 10 o'clock, 5 o'clock, then use o'clock. She is success. Success is noun. So there must be an adjective here. She is successful is the correct way. You cannot buy all what you like. You cannot buy all that you like. What is not suitable here? Instead, that is more relevant. Your coat is broken. Your coat is torn. Coat is usually made of cloth. So, cloth will be torn, damaged, but not broken. It's not any glass or plastic to broken. Okay. I have great confidence to you. I have great confidence in you. So confidence in you. I don't believe in you. I don't rely on what you say. So confidence in. Don't use confidence to. I congratulate you for your success. And the fixed phrase is congratulate on. And if there is any pronoun, just place this pronoun between congratulate and on. Divide the phrase and insert the word and say I congratulate you on your success. Usually say congratulations on your success. But congratulate for your success is not the right way. Okay, if you practice as many exercises on common errors as possible to you, you become thorough, perfect. Watch this video twice if necessary, so you can score better marks in your school, college and competitive examinations, and you can also communicate or speak very effectively. Thank you very much for watching.